Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a daily tarot reading for today, October the 14th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So as always, head on down below and do just that. And I meditated on the collective's overall energy for the day before beginning this reading. And the message that came through, my friend, was getting ready to fly. Getting ready to fly. Love it. It feels like we're each individually getting ready for something great in the future, or we're getting ready to just take flight in general. But I feel like today's going to be overall a very productive day and very peaceful at the same time. My favorite. Let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. What do we have for the collective to begin this daily read? What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that one flew out. But very peacefully. First off, pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. I'm not surprised this came out today because, like I said, today's a day of being productive, taking action, doing what you know you need to do. It may feel like a day where you have to get more done because other days aren't as ideal or as peaceful or as just something about the situation today will make you feel like you can get more done. And then we have Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. I feel like it's been very difficult for us each individually these days to let go of the past or to feel like we're starting a new journey or starting fresh. Or maybe a lot of us desire some sort of fresh start in some area of our life, or maybe overall. But this is such a good reminder that once we release our past, that's when we start this fresh journey. That's no matter where we are or what we have to accomplish still, that's when we actually start this beautiful new journey. And just like the overall message says, you're getting ready to fly, to take flight into this new journey. So why not start today? Let's continue. I want to pull 4 tarot cards for the day. Let's do some shuffling. One more shuffle. Alrighty, Spirit. What do we have for the collective to continue this daily read? Thank you, Spirit. Again, just flying out. I mean, it does make sense because the overall message involves flying. So the cards would naturally fly out, at least in my opinion. Alrighty, what do we have here? First one is this one. Bear with me as I place the cards. Then I'm going to just pull the last one. Alrighty, my friend. So we're starting off with the 9 of Cups. What a good start. And the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're trying to go with the flow today. You're trying to sort of get a lot done, but just kind of be peaceful about it. Trying not to stress yourself out. Trusting the process as well, if things don't feel ideal where you are right now. So the 9 of Cups for the first one. I feel like the day starts with you feeling very happy, very content. It might be something different about today. You just might feel more abundant you may have woken up in a more abundant mindset. I feel like yesterday was a good day and it kind of carried through. They're saying this is how you should be every day to start, but they understand that not every day is going to be perfect like that or have that ideal start. It just might feel like you were feeling more like jumping out of bed today than you have been recently. Excited to accomplish what you do need to accomplish. Feeling like you could have a lot less. You could have a lot more, of course, in whatever area we're talking about. But it just feels like a much more abundant mindset. Absolutely beautiful. And it's side by side with the action card. And so I feel like this excitement, this jumping out of bed kind of mindset makes it really easy for you to take action in whatever you're working towards. The Three of Cups for the second card in reverse. I'm getting a very hermit energy from this. A very loner kind of energy, but in a positive light. It feels like that will help you achieve even more moving through the first half of the day. They're saying don't burn yourself out, but get done what you have on your to-do list, what you feel like you need to get done today, but do it at your own pace. You may not feel as rushed as you have previously in the previous days. It may feel like a day where you wouldn't have minded spending time with those soul connections you do have, but it just doesn't fit into the day, and it all happens for a reason. Everything does. It's so that you can have this peaceful, productive day. You weren't meant to spend time with those soul connections, at the very least, for the majority of the day. And I feel like you're okay with it. Content. It's good to take a break, to take a step back from socializing, from all those extra energies, and just be one with your own. It could help you clear your mind and regain some of that inner peace. Love it. The Ace of Cups to move right along to the second half, the third card. So, I mean, like I said, you wake up in a very abundant mindset, and that just carries through to the beginning of the second half of the day. You feel like your cup is overflowing, and it's like, I don't feel you had that mindset in the previous days, like I was saying. And it's aligned with the Nine of Cups. It just feels like the beginning of the day is beautiful, and you want to jump out of bed, just like we were talking about. And then you just feel even more abundant. It's like that abundance in your mind just kind of grows throughout the day. And I just feel a very optimistic mindset. It's like whatever you do work towards today, whatever you do accomplish, is going to be even better quality than you normally would have achieved. Because you're in such an optimistic mindset, because you're feeling so peaceful. And it's interesting because I was feeling a little on edge right before I started this reading. And maybe even in the beginning of the reading. But as I made my way to the second half of the day and the spread, I sort of calmed down a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit less shaky. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels like as the day progresses, even if you may have already realized this, but you sort of realize and it clicks. It's like, wow, I need this alone time. I need this peaceful kind of day. Even if it feels productive, it reminds you how valuable your alone time is, how valuable peace is when it comes to peace and quiet, and it comes to being able to have a clear mindset while you accomplish all you need to. And I'm seeing this Ace of Cups as the universe sort of bringing abundance down for you. And recently that hand wasn't there. You just kind of weren't even seeing it or acknowledging it. And at least today, moving forward, it feels like you're grabbing it. You're going for it. You see it and you're accepting it and you're embracing it and loving it, which is beautiful. And I feel, and it's side by side with the Pathfinder card. And I feel like what's coming from that is when you're in this abundant mindset, it's really hard to focus on the past. It's really hard to feel like it's necessary to relive some of those situations or just focus on them. And so it's a huge, beautiful reminder that when you're present, you can do a better job at getting what you need to done and feel more abundant, and when need be, look to the beautiful future you have ahead of you. And it's much easier to recognize your path, your ideal path, your destined path in life. And I love how, going back, it says you're a teacher and you help others find their way. And it's like, even if for a lot of you, you might actually help people find their way in small ways, or maybe through your job. But for those of you who don't feel like that relates to you, you do, by being an example or by doing small things, and people see you or learn from you, and you may not just fully realize it. So maybe it's a day to pay attention to how you influence other people when you're not being alone, or at the very least in the following days. And then the 8 of Wands to finish off the 4 cards, or to finish off the day. The day is going to end on a fast-paced note. It might feel like it was really peaceful up until the end. Something changes, not as alone. You're not able to fully control the energy, but it may feel like you've had a very productive, kind of calm day up until this point, and the productivity, being productive, doesn't change throughout the day. It's just consistent from the beginning to the very end. But it just feels like a bit faster paced. It feels like you can't, like, once again, you can't control the energy as much. But going back to the Fool card, should have taken this out. It's a day where you need to just kind of go with the flow, adapt to the energy, allow yourself to be one with wherever the day is taking you. Try not to control it as much. So yeah, enjoy this productive, peaceful sort of day as you do get ready to take flight and you accomplish a lot. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation, and I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.